Good or bad either way.
Good or bad either way. All right, welcome back to the Game Chief. So we have another grand opportunity to broadcast Platoon Leaders. Still working title. However, right now it's Platoon Leaders. So we have Tim is joining me today. He's hanging back on some X-Wing games we just recently played, but he's joining me and he's playing for the first time. So we'll get his impression on this.
Yeah.
And he's playing the Germans. So let's explain what you got on your team.
So I've decided to take the German sniper, the Rocketeer, machine gunner, and a couple riflemen.
Yeah, it's a solid team for 30 points. And then you get the German ability, so go ahead and read that.
The German ability says, if your units do not move, gain one additional bonus attack die. Units that choose to use this ability cannot receive a bonus dodge die behind obstacles.
Mm-hmm. So they give a little bit up and they don't get something back. So that's why it's going to make them strong, but you got to sacrifice.
Just going off of what we went through and the initial rules. So like someone that's hunkered down, do they still get that bonus?
No.
For being hunkered down then?
No, they do not get the bonus when they're hunkered down.
Okay.
Not even a regular bonus. So a regular bonus is a unit chooses not to move at all, who's not German, and using the ability, they still get one extra attack die. So technically a German will get 2 extra attack die when they choose not to move. But if you're hunkered down, you don't do any other actions, you can't any other bonuses.
Okay.
They're to get a lot of bonuses.
But I could choose not to also use this ability, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
You can choose not to. If they choose not to move, you can just choose not to use that ability so you can get the actual dodge die, and then you still get the +1.
Okay.
So. All right, so we already rolled. I rolled an 8, so this is how many obstacles we're going to place. So since I have initiative 29, which I have a bazookaman, I'm running Americans, a machine gunner, 2 riflemen, and 2 grenadiers. So we're going to lob some grenades and bazookas your way. And I will place the first building right there.
Okay.
So we have 7 more. You can choose a wall, brush, building, whatever you want.
I'll go with one of these. Can I borrow that?
Absolutely.
Okay, there we go.
All right, cool. So let's go, man. That's where your sniper's going to be. This is lovely. Well, yeah, obviously, I'm a bazookaman. Can get hunkered down, too. Shoot.
Well, bazookamen can now attack buildings, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And 2 to infinity. Yes, I made him a little better. I made him more worth it because we were never putting him in our list.
Yeah, no.
So you have 8 different pieces of terrain, correct?
Yep.
So...
Well, 8 total, not different pieces.
What? Well, but is there any limitation on the types or numbers?
Nope.
Okay.
Not yet. I haven't considered other possibilities yet because the size of the actual building might change based on like my printing templates and stuff. This is just some wood. So let's do a wall, and let's do a wall right here in the middle by itself.
Okay.
So you'd have to have enough of each to cover everything.
Which I have 12.
Only 12 of each, so.
Maximum 12. Can't imagine playing with only 2 obstacles or 2 buildings.
Can you imagine 12
Could
buildings?
you?
Tank game.
Can you imagine
2's the minimum.
Can you imagine 12 buildings?
Yeah.
Yeah, see.
As long as you have them.
That's why I
The
asked
starter set will not come with that many buildings.
That's why I asked the question. That's
Yeah, you have a whole city going.
No, that's great.
They have one apart and everything.
Can I see that?
I would play
Absolutely.
with so many snipers if it was a
I like the idea
building
of
game.
city stuff, so that'd be kind of
There we go.
Yeah, and I didn't even tell you yet, but I'm also working on single player campaigns. Yeah. So you'll like, for example, you're an American squad moving into a building. The single player rulebook will tell you where to place the German soldiers. All the weapons will each have a +1 range and a -1.
Oh, okay.
And they will pretty much stay stationary. They will only rotate toward a target, so you can't get behind them and then they don't move. But they will not move. They will stay where they're at, and you are advancing on a city or whatever based on the obstacles for the campaign, and you will take them out or die.
That is very exciting.
So we're working on that, but that might be added as a starter. We'll see.
Solo games are very underrated.
Solo games are fun. So let's go. I see what you did there. Building the building. I ain't letting you have that.
Hey, you just put the wall out there.
I know, but and then he covered up a double block because you can't shoot over 2 obstacles. So let's line it up nice there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 more of your choice. Well, 1 more of your choice. Then if we go more historical, the one-player campaigns will be based on actual platoon level historical battles. Because I'm not doing big battles here. This isn't like Bastogne.
That's like scenarios or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little scenario. Do some research and find
Well,
some
even
scenarios, like holding a bridge.
Even having a freeform solo thing is not a bad idea.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 2 more.
I don't see why you couldn't do a freeform either.
Interesting.
Unless you want to base the
This
AI.
is a courtyard.
Wow.
We had a courtyard
Yeah, we
situation one
did.
time.
Yeah, this is good.
So we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're at 8.
Yes.
And that's it. All right. So now in initiative order, I will place because I have initiative. So I believe I have 4 4s and you have 2. Well, you have 3s. So your
Yes.
3s are up.
Okay.
Yeah. The German riflemen are 3s now.
Oh, are they? Interesting.
So yeah, they have to be placed one from the edge, facing any direction, but it almost doesn't
Within
matter.
one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It doesn't matter their directions too much because you get to choose before you move anyways.
And then does it matter how far they are from
Nope.
each other?
No, you can stack them. But when you move, it's like kind of like similar games you've played. When you bump, you're just gonna you can't go past. You can go through them, but you can't go. So your 3s. So now all my 4s, and then
I got 7.
7, 8, 9, and I have a 6 and a 7. So I'm placing all mine. Lovely. Jeez. All right, so my grenadiers will be. We're gonna kind of hide out like chicken shits here. Couple grenadiers like that.
See, this is where you wish you had a mortar.
Not yet, good sir.
That's advanced rules.
We went a little heavy on the expansion
play
play
with, we
testing.
did play with a lot of the cooler toys.
That special forces one is getting.
Yeah, that special forces
duped.
veteran is. Oh, he's a spicy player.
And then my machine gunner. That sniper. Oh, what did I do? I created this game and I'm already scared of the sniper.
Yeah.
You've created a monster.
And then my bazooka will be right up against the building here. I wonder why.
Okay.
All right, so place all yours.
7.
Don't worry about the noise. It's fine. I can cut some of that stuff out anyways. I learned that after a few videos I did. It's just the adding the graphics or the overlays, the scores and stuff.
You said you tried that.
I couldn't get it to work. I'd have to make a whole picture that has just a PNG, and then I'd have to edit different pictures and place it over. Because I'm not a super editor here of video. I do okay, but I don't have that much time.
I mean, I watched that Gold Squadron stuff, and it's like
I don't know how those
Good.
guys do it.
they have an overlay. They can use it while they're using it.
That's
Yeah.
nuts.
Good.
That's
All
why
right,
I thought.
we'll
That's
place.
why I thought it was easy.
Nice move. I like
No,
that.
it's not.
So you got a sniper over there and a rocketeer over there.
Because after you
disgusting.
suggested it,
Okay.
look into it.
So now we go to movement phase. So the very first movement, I have to move first, but you have 3s, so your 3s would move first.
Okay.
So go ahead and place the template down. They choose not to move if they want.
And they can also choose to run, right?
Yeah, so you have to declare run ahead of time.
And if they run,
They can rotate between the first and the second movement template.
Okay. Does that impose anything about the combat phase to them, or no?
They just don't get any actions. So rotate is an action, which at the end of movement they can normally rotate any direction. So
Okay.
it could affect them if someone can get behind them.
Okay, so usually they can move and then they can rotate
They
during
can
the
use
combat phase, right?
They can use you rotate during the as like an action at
Okay.
the end of your movement.
Okay,
So you move and then you'll perform an action on the bottom of their.
gotcha. So for example, like if I wanted to be inside here, that dictates how I would probably want to end my direction, right? So like,
Right.
for example, if I was in here, I'd probably want to think of ways to be here.
And
If I
then
want to
move
look
over.
that way, I'll probably want to go there. If I
Mhm.
want to look that way, run this way, then
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because if you just went straight, I think you'd still have your ass in the brush a little bit,
Okay.
which would protect you as long as 2 dashes are covered.
And you have to place the template
Anywhere.
anywhere.
It's pretty fair.
You place it down just to keep them in the same spot and rotate them any direction, and then you have to go along the line.
Okay.
And if you
So
declare a run ahead of time, you can rotate between the first and second movement. Other than that, you just go,
between the first and second.
and then you can go up to 2
Okay.
straight ahead.
So I'm gonna choose.
So if you're not running, you have to line it up and then move straight
Up to 2 different
along
movements.
the line. Okay.
Yep.
choose to run.
Not along, so you have to go the whole movement
Well, you,
or not.
So I'm gonna choose to run.
Okay.
And then I rotate before I run.
Yep, you rotate any directions before you move.
Okay, so place this here. And then
He's just using it to rotate.
right there.
And then you line up at the front, yep. And then you go all the way forward. And then you can choose to rotate because you ran.
okay.
And at the end, you get no other actions when you choose to run. This prevents people from running like crazy to melee someone.
That's true.
No, that's good. And then you can rotate again?
Nope,
No,
he
because
gets
I
no other
ran.
actions. The rotate is an action.
So before, after, but not after.
Right.
Okay, and then this guy's gonna also go.
Kind of do the same thing.
Yeah.
So he's running.
He's gonna run.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do it.
Special forces, man. He can move up to 3, and he can, if he chooses to run, he can rotate between all of them. The medic can move up to 4, but can automatically rotate between the second
And third.
and the third movement.
Yeah, he's
We
got
don't have any medics in this one.
Nope.
no.
So why are we talking about
I don't know, because
that?
I'm
Because
always
we-
brainstorming.
we-
man.
That's good.
And,
Gotcha.
and
Cool.
a lot of good
So
play.
you just went straight ahead.
Yes.
So you declared a run for no reason type thing.
Yeah.
So you could do that. This is fine. All right. So now all my 4s. So this is going to be freaking lovely. All right. So we are going to
So who do you think has the advantage at this point?
Germans.
Because they have more terrain on their side?
So well,
That helps.
just Germans. Germans are nasty in
No,
this
that,
game.
yeah. huh.
All right, and then he will. We're just gonna stay in the open. No actions necessary because we're gonna head that direction anyways.
Brave souls.
Yeah. And then we're gonna go
Objectives.
1 and that'll be part of the single player campaign, or I might like tournament rules or something. You have to complete an objective rather than just kill each other. Then we got my
You're thinking
grenadiers. So my grenadiers will go.
Having played other game systems, yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna declare a run and go.
Invariably, any game system
One.
designed to eliminate the other side is always a flawed objective.
Right. 1 and 2. And then he's going to declare a run as well.
Because there are very slim tactics to use in that situation.
Very true.
1.
Which is the one
Okay.
downside of X-Wing.
Yes.
And 2, which he bumps. So he goes all the way
Although
back here. You just line up
X-Wing
along the
did-
line and you just kind of remove it.
Although I did like the scenario.
And then
next one, 'cause those
I still go
those
because
had objectives
I have initiative. So
quasi
my 6,
non-elimination.
he will join.
That's why I've always liked Armada, because there's...
Right. 1
Objectives.
and 2. And then rotate. And then my bazookaman will hunker down.
X-Wing would be a different game of objectives.
It would be so
Okay. So my 7 is this guy. He's going to run.
The question is on a basically half squad to squad level game, whether or not objectives is a viable concept.
Play around with it.
I'm for it, just because I think it makes the gameplay more strategic / tactical.
So he ran.
Yes.
Okay. And your
Then
rocketeer.
each of these guys are going to hunker down, and I place them anywhere within
Yep.
here,
No, a corner. So it has to
A
go in a
corner,
corner
though,
for
right?
when you first hunker down.
and it has to be
Yep.
pointed at that corner. Okay. That puts me in an interesting decision.
Right.
Is there any morale effects?
Not yet.
Okay.
Consider that too.
So within here,
I'm just
I can
curious.
only shoot over one
It's
of
Flames
these.
of War,
correct?
right?
Yep.
Morale check.
But
Well,
not
no,
two.
just about
Right.
every
World War II.
World War II.
Well, actually,
any
behind
game
brush, you
involving-
can't shoot behind brush at all.
But behind.
Behind a wall, yeah.
Okay.
Anything involving troops usually requires some kind of morale.
So I'm going to go this way.
Although we were talking about the Napoleonic game of Guy Las Cruces, I knew
Yeah.
there was no morale in that one that I can
That's gonna
remember.
hurt.
Oh yeah, 'cause your snipers can probably hit a shot.
He's gonna get at least one of them probably. All right, so now we go to combat. I have initiative, but you have a 9 and an 8, so they go first.
Okay, so I will shoot with the 9.
Yep.
And he's got 4, correct?
The Mauser has a 3. I wrote it there above. No, 4. My bad. Yeah,
Okay.
4. Yeah, so normal is right 6,
Yeah.
but since he can shoot from forever, so the idea is to kind of keep the sniper not hunkered down. The German sniper choose to use the German ability.
You have 3 infinity, Tim, so you've got them.
All three.
Yeah, you have them.
I was just looking to see if
Three to
that other
infinity.
one is behind the brush, so I kind of want to go for the one that's leading.
I want to make sure I have that anyway. So go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to roll 4 at that guy.
And 3s and 6s are hits, so you have 3 damage right there.
You got 3.
Yeah, I got 3.
On the guy.
Which one did you choose? This one.
The lead guy, the one in the front, yeah.
All right, so he rolls 2. And so I block one of the 4s and one of the 3s, so he takes 2. Which let me,
Oh, so you
Nice.
rolled 4 damage.
It's 3, 2, 6, I believe,
Yeah.
right?
3 to 6s are
So
hits.
3
Yep.
Also, that'd be 4 dice, yeah.
So my second rifleman
So it took 2 damage.
takes 2 damage.
So basically that negates a 3 and a 4,
Here's
Yeah,
our
because you have a 3 and a
tokens.
5, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
You would negate that.
Okay, and then your bazookaman or your rocketeer.
The Rocketeer is going to hit that guy in the front.
So what's cool about the rocketeer is bazookaman and rockets can fire. You can choose to deal all the damage to one of the characters, or you can split evenly with the character that the unit you're attacking, and everyone within one of him.
Oh,
So if you
So
roll
I
6
aimed at
hits, you
that
could do
one.
3 and 3.
okay. But it's everyone within one of him?
Yeah.
So could that go to
No,
that?
because he's hunkered down.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
You can just choose to blow up one.
You just
I'm
blow up
gonna
one,
choose
which
to
is
go
almost
for
the-
one.
No, it's after your roll. After damage, after I roll my defense.
So I could
too.
decide to split it after. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll roll
You're
my
okay with it?
6, right? Rocketeer 6
Actually, where?
for Panzer 2. That's 6 die, right? That's
Yeah.
what that-
And it's all what 4 to 6s, right?
4 to 6s, so that's all that.
I'm assuming you're going for the lead guy.
Yeah.
So that would kill him unless I block 2 of them. Jeez. Yep. So you can decide to.
Do 3 and 2, or
Yep. So it would start here and it would like go in so there's multiple. It would go in a circle. 1, 1, 1, 1, and you just keep going until.
so I have to split evenly though. So it'd be 3 and 2.
Yeah. So
or,
it'd be 3 and 2.
and
3 to the
three would-
original and then 2 to him.
And 3's not enough to knock him out though, right?
You get 5.
Not 3 by itself. No.
Okay.
They're only 4s.
Oh, they're only 4s.
Yep.
I'm gonna choose to do all 5 on that one.
All 5. Yep.
Yeah.
So this guy is dead, and we are not. Yep. Yeah. Cool. That's
First
okay though.
turn.
Don't want that guy slinging grenades at my
Right.
guys in the shrubs.
Right. So next would be my. Actually, no, you have a 7, don't you?
7.
I have a
But
7.
he does not have range.
No.
Okay.
The range is 2 to 3, that's correct.
Right. So my 7, my bazookaman. So he's 2 in infinity. So we could go for these guys. And he's 6 dice, 4 to 6s as well.
And you can shoot the guy in the brush.
Yep. As long as they're in the brush, I can shoot him.
Oh,
If he's
okay.
behind it, I cannot.
Ah, okay.
My defense is 2.
Yes.
Do you get an extra for the brush? Does he get an extra for being in
Yes,
the
he
brush?
gets 1 extra for the brush.
That's not bad.
So and technically I should have got 1 extra. No, you
No,
got a shot.
no, he had a clear line of sight.
All right, so ouch. So only 1. But you had to roll 5, which you did.
You got it.
So good to go. My bazooka shot horrible. So next would be my machine gunner, which I don't think he has a shot. He does not. Close though. And then next would be my rifleman and grenadiers. So my grenadier is going to attempt to throw. Yeah, I should be able to at least get one of you. So we're going to put it within range 3. Roll 5 dice. And all 4 to 6s are hits. So there's 3.
6.
Or 2 hits.
And I got 4 and a 6.
Or, yeah, good to go.
Dang.
And then no shot, and then your rifleman, no shot, correct. So now we go to strategic planning phase. So take 2 of your dice and roll. And I rolled an 8.
Got an 11.
So you can choose to give initiative or take it.
So initiative means you move first and shoot first, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay.
With all guys.
No. So it's still an initiative order.
Okay.
So the other part is the second part that he'll get to decide if he wants to retreat them all or move them all forward one or stay where they are.
Okay. So if I take initiative, I can decide to not move anyone as well, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or retreat or advance.
But if I do that, I have to move everyone. Does that include people that are hunkered down? They have to move back? Okay.
No, because they are hunkered down. They are under special laws.
I will
So you're going to take initiative?
take initiative.
Okay, and then now you can choose to move them all forward one or all backwards one. And that does not affect your movement phase.
Or they could stay too, correct?
Right. Well, they can still stay during their movement phase too. But yeah, they can stay where they're at right now. It's your choice. You get the advantage.
Are we in strategic advantage phase already?
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's taking initiative. Now he's deciding if he wants to advance them or retreat them.
So they have to move exactly forward or forward
Yep,
from the
the
way
forward
that
they're
they're facing. Okay.
Or forward or backwards one, but they still face the same way. So they just retreat backwards facing the same way.
Oh,
So
that's
straight or
neat.
straight.
Straight to
I'm
straight.
going to choose to move forward.
All right. If you do, you got to move them all except the hunker down ones.
Gotcha.
Interesting.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I would.
No, I like that. That's pretty fair. You have to go all or nothing.
I wanted it to have more of an advantage rather than just the initiative because I ran into a lot of
Well, I like the
playtesting
mechanic.
where
I'm
initiative didn't
I'm
matter.
curious of
So
why
he
he
took
why he
initiative.
chose that.
He took
Okay.
it.
Oh, I see why he chose that now.
You do? Okay.
I do.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Dave
Well,
does too.
Mhm.
You've played at least one game, so you know more.
I think
of
I've
what's
played 3 or
going on.
4 now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
So,
but this little mechanic's new for you.
this
too.
this mechanic is definitely new for me.
Okay.
Okay.
So now we go to movement phase, which you took initiative, so your rifleman move first.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think I see where that's going. I was just looking at from the like he's in cover, that maybe you don't want to leave the cover type of thing, but
Okay, so now, since I did it, I'm going to have them move, and they're going to move. I could put them one anywhere, right? I could point this. I just point. Well,
Essentially, but they have to face that direction
okay, unless they take the action to.
to rotate.
Okay, so I can action move and then action rotate.
No, you don't. So it's not action in the beginning. It's just every unit can rotate before movement,
Okay.
and
When
then
they're
you
not-
take an action at the end. So essentially, you have to rotate. Move,
when they're
rotate.
running or when they're
Okay.
not running.
When they're not running,
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to have them do essentially that.
going back, huh?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So he's going to go
Yeah,
this.
so he goes all the way, and then you're just using an action to rotate him, right?
Yes.
So you just spin around.
He's
Any
going-
direction though. Doesn't have to be lined up with the line.
Okay, and I want to have him facing like that.
Okay.
Same with this guy, so he's going to.
And you haven't played any Legion or 40K or nothing, right?
Never.
You or him?
Me.
I have.
I've only
You fought
watched
Legion,
Legion.
yeah? Okay.
I've only watched Warhammer.
Interesting.
Which is one reason why I wanted him to play instead of me.
So he's moving and
So
then
he's gonna
rotating,
move there.
and then rotating in any
Rotate.
direction that he wants. Yep.
Interesting.
That way he's not bringing any kind of tactics or something from another game that,
Mm-hmm.
might influence how he plays.
And then-
Oh, so my rifleman because he's a
they're
7,
three
right?
as well, right?
No, they're 4s.
They're 4s.
Oh, never mind.
German riflemen are the lowest.
I wasn't paying attention to his initiative.
I don't think I can melee him. I would love to try though.
If only if you could move 3, yeah, you could.
So what was your reason?
I might barely make the.
Really, just to
Closer guy.
reposition the way that they were facing, but without.
So can you not choose not to move?
You can choose not to move and use an action of rotate.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I didn't know
yeah.
that.
So you could.
But they wouldn't.
Well, also, I was thinking I wanted to advance him, and then he has the ability to act after they do. So depending on
Okay,
what
so
they
you
do,
had to move them all just to get that one guy to do what you wanted to do.
Essentially,
Okay.
yeah.
okay.
So we're gonna
No, that makes
attempt.
sense.
So we're gonna go
A
forward.
bayonet charge.
And we're gonna attempt a bayonet charge. So there's 1, and I might just make it.
Oh, you might just be in range.
So now we get the melee ruler, and as long as their bases are nope. So I failed action. I don't get to do it.
Your machine gunner got so lucky.
And this guy will move. That determines what this guy's doing. So he's gonna go 1, and then 2, save himself from that sniper fire, and the bazooka, and then turn.
So he's safe because there's two
Yep.
or two obstacles in between.
Mhm. Well, even the brush. So like, even if he wouldn't be able to shoot through brush, he can shoot into brush, but not through it. Okay, and then my grenadier Man, I don't like that bazooka man.
Well,
Or
yours
the
are his.
Rocketeer.
Yours or his.
His.
I mean, that bazookaman that grenadier got obliterated in one round.
Also, I missed the part where he died.
Oh, it was nasty.
He rolled 5 excellent hits. And then my bazooka man shot and then did nothing.
No problem.
Who'd you shoot at? The soldiers in the brush or the
I'm gonna see
building?
grenade stuff.
So we did it already.
I'm so giddy.
I did
Oh,
0
I missed
damage to
that.
him. And then my machine gunner, because I still have, he's a 6. He's going to rotate. Let's see which direction I want to go. Let's go this way. Go 1. And then 2 would be all the way up against the wall.
So he's running.
So he's going to go
No.
just straight ahead. And then we're going to rotate action this way.
Interesting.
Yeah, I can fire it because he's in the brush. I can fire him. So
That's
he
true.
still just gets the
You're
1.
shooting over the wall.
And then my bazookaman is going to move along the wall, stay hunkered down that way.
Okay.
Alright, so now you move your machine gunner, and then, yeah. So that rifleman's probably dead. But he's this one. He's the second one that's hurt. So that was cool.
So from within the brush, I could still shoot
Yes.
through the wall.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know which one's which?
Hmm.
How do you know which one's which?
So I have little numbers on them.
Okay.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or whatever, but I have a 1 and a 3, so this is the first one. This is the higher number.
And what does shooting over or through the wall do?
Just gives me a +1 dodge.
Okay, so we were like
Absolutely.
on each side, we both
+1.
get the +1.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one extra die.
And you can't melee over a wall
That
either.
makes sense.
That makes sense too.
Just like you can't unhunker down and then melee. It's like jumping out of a tower, which may be special for. Maybe Spetsnaz.
So
will
with
get
this
it.
guy, I'm thinking I'm gonna run.
Yeah,
up
maybe
to
the
the
brush
wall.
wall.
I'm not going to do any Nazi stuff in this game. I just don't want any of that flack. Because I've considered I'm like a Gestapo agent
There's
or
no
a
Spetsnaz unless you go modern.
Spetsnaz is Russian.
Yeah, but
Only
that's
if you go
modern.
modern.
No, I looked it up. They
Really?
they existed during World War II. They just weren't that great. What's cool?
That changes everything.
So you seen what's that movie, Enemy at the Gates?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
love
remember
that
the
movie.
Russians where they didn't have enough rifles to give everyone a rifle?
Mhm.
That's going to be integrated in this game. You have to have 2 of them with each other.
So you're gonna have commissars and then you're gonna have guys who.
You just get killed.
Yeah, so he's going to run with him. You can't target the other guy. So you can only target the other guy. And then when he dies, then the other guy gets his weapon. But he also can't fire. It's just with him. It's going to be so much. It's going to be cool.
I imagine they're going to be so cheap.
Okay, so I've adjusted these guys as well.
Sweet. Awesome.
So you're not.
So they have to be. So when they're along the wall, they have to be flat against the
Oh.
wall. Yep.
So it has to be facing.
Yeah.
like
So you
that.
can move them. Yeah. Go ahead and adjust them for because they still have the arc.
So perpendicular.
Yeah, perpendicular to the wall.
Okay, it'll be like that.
Cool. So your
now-
shot first. Yeah, we're going into combat.
Okay, he's gonna go for the guy up there.
Open shot. And don't forget, you can always do the headshots if you want.
So
Okay.
line of sight is determined by the arc,
Mhm.
middle.
Yep, the arc.
Closest to closest type of thing.
Well, that's
Well,
4
that's
hits.
it's 4 hits.
It's 4 hits from the GUR, which I can't even pronounce. So I need to dodge. I need 2 of them. Yep. So 3s that might help. So I
block 2.
block 2, so I take 2. So I'm at
Okay.
4.
It's got 1 health left.
1 left.
It's pretty good.
All right. Your
Rocketeer.
Rocketeer.
He's gonna go for that guy standing out in the open, ready to launch his grenade at me.
Yep, still can.
He's going to get destroyed.
Maybe. Oh!
Darn.
And you're not shooting with the Luger, so you don't
No.
get the. So how many?
So it's 3 to 6s, right?
There's just
Is it?
3.
I have some ideas.
So 3 hits.
Yep.
You
I
block
block
1.
one of them, so I take 2.
That's not so bad.
And that's my other Grenadier, so he is at 2. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and flip this one. He's dead.
How much health do the Grenadiers have?
4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Pretty fair.
But I bumped down their initiative, so I made their health a little weaker. All right, now your machine gunner.
He's going to shoot at this guy back here.
Okay. So I get 3 dice, but I can only choose one of your attack rolls to defend against.
Okay.
So you're rolling 2 dice 3 times.
2 dice, 3.
Yep. So roll, and then, so what are your hits on it again? I should have said right, but I don't
Hits
yet.
are 3 to 6s.
So that's 2 hits, so I can choose like, well, that's 2 hits. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go for the roll. So I block the 2, but now the other 2 rolls I don't get any defense.
Okay. So that's a 5, so it's only 1 hit.
Yep, so 1.
And I'll go again. That's
You're shooting him, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's 2 hits.
So that's 2 hits, so he's at 2. Okay. So now it is my machine gunner, my grenadier, my everything.
Okay.
So let's go. I gotta go in order. So my bazookaman will go first. Bazookaman will, considering shooting your bazookaman. Bazookaman for bazookaman. Do it. You get 2 extra dodge because you're hunkered down. So that could help. So there is 2.
I got
Good to go. All right, and then next my machine gunner, which you will get the defense here.
That's an extra 1, right?
Yep, just 1 extra one, and we will go for.
And then I had the option to increase by the wall too, or no?
Nope, you only get the 1.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm rolling 2 dice 3 times, but the Thompson hits 4 to 6s only. So first one, that's nothing, so you choose not to roll, obviously.
Okay.
Second one, there's 2, so you can choose to roll, or you can choose to just eat the 2,
I'll choose to eat the 2.
because it's a good roll. Yeah. So you take 2 on that machine gunner, which is your second machine gunner, or first rifleman, or second rifleman. Yep.
And they have a health.
And then next
4.
one is 2
Okay.
on their force. Yep.
And I'll choose to roll this time.
And you get them. Good. All right. Next is my grenadier. He's going to launch a grenade or throw a grenade right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 3 hits, so they will both roll for dodge.
Okay, so I'll go for this first one. Oh, that's the same, right? And so I block 2 and then 1.
So you take 1,
Okay.
and
This
then the
guy's
other guy.
down to 1, and the other one is down to 3.
No, the other one you roll for individually.
Okay.
I'm not sure how to incorporate it yet, but
So he takes 2.
Takes 2. Yep.
That's a good grenade.
A decent one.
the grenade idea. 'Cause
I like it a lot.
some of the other systems I've seen.
Okay, and then my rifleman.
Granule.
He, I don't think, has anything.
If
Let
you
me
get a
see if
chance
my
to
art
pick
can
it,
somehow.
It's either abstracted
Nope.
or it's like non-existent.
And I don't think I can reach the sniper. Nope. So this guy will shoot at your machine gunner with my M1 Grand,
Okay.
and you get the 1 extra dodge.
I like it a lot.
Then I might go for the headshot. We'll see.
Like when I first played it in its like beta stages, I was
Number 1 is this first guy. So there's 4. Oh, there's 4 hits. Ouch.
Okay.
So you got to roll 5s.
Yeah.
Or higher.
I got 1.
You take 3.
Okay. That's on the machine gunner?
Yep.
So he's down to 2.
And then your rifleman.
It doesn't look like this guy has
Here's
range.
a lady.
No, I get you.
Rocket guy.
Nope. Maybe. Where's it's range 3, right?
Leaders over there.
Rifleman
The leaders are fun to play with.
Okay.
1 to 3, so
And they give
you can hit either of those.
Which are called
guys.
sergeants now.
Yeah, it's like coordinated. Next one.
And then this guy
Yeah. Sergeants.
Or
does
squad
have that
leaders.
guy.
Yes. Oh,
Can't do it.
Yeah, I know.
Why can't you?
This guy's gonna go for the
Well, the individual I could. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
He's gonna go for the one back there.
Oh, he reaches, huh?
I mean, you're
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe so, right? It's 1 to
Yeah,
3.
it's
Yep.
1 to 3. Yeah.
And then rifleman is 3.
You are the platoon leader. They're your sergeants. Oh, I got to roll 6. This is my first one. So, so he's over here. So.
You gotta roll a 6, man. Oh!
He takes another one, so he's at 3.
So,
I count up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm weird.
Well,
game systems, they separate
it's,
damage.
3s are hits too, right?
Oh, what did I roll?
Uh,
I rolled a 5 at least, so at least cancel.
2, 3, 5.
So I take 2. Okay, so he's at 4. Fair enough.
Okay.
And you're the rifleman.
Elimination.
So he's at how many?
You can
One left.
combine
They're both at one left.
And this guy is at 4 left?
He's
Two
at 2 left.
Zero, I was talking about
Okay.
now to do, I would say
So
friction.
2 left and 1 left.
Mhm.
Overuse, suppression.
And he'll still get the dodge because you're shooting through brush.
Yeah.
Because it's never actually been used in the game
Both
now.
of them.
Actual word
I
friction.
guess I'll go for that guy.
Alright.
Yeah.
Suppression or whatever they call it.
Uh,
But if you
Oh,
put friction,
what a good roll.
hit.
Oh, I block
So
one,
you
but I
do
take
friction,
one.
Yeah.
So he's dead.
Same time.
Hmm.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
Dead.
So I can see how it could.
Alright, so now strategic advantage.
Oh, 2 dice.
Roll the oh, reroll.
5.
Uh-huh.
6.
3.
Everything
Okay.
is like
Jeez.
me hiding or whatever.
Mm-hmm. No, it's
Or me making a bad decision or something or.
So I will. We don't have anything that matches initiative. Except the. No, I don't have a sniper. I'm used to having a sniper. Because snipers are great. And yours is fresh. I don't like it.
Although I think it would require using a squad leader. Unfortunately, I see what he's saying.
I'm going to give you initiative.
Okay.
And I'm not advancing or retreating.
Okay.
No, there's a very well-known game.
So now we go to movement.
And you know,
Alright.
So you're a
no,
rifleman.
there's a board game that's probably an advanced squad leader.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't necessarily print it anymore, but people still play it.
People still do.
Yeah.
It's very popular. So,
Pretty nice.
and it's owned by Avalon Hill, which is owned by Hasbro. So
That's not gets you.
yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Hmm. This is difficult.
I don't think so.
If what you said?
I'm trying to think if Platoon Leaders actually.
Taken yet?
There's a
Where
war
have
game,
them run?
war
This
game
way.
company that's been making stuff like Squadron Leader and
So I've Googled all. I've researched so much into names, and that one's not taken. If you at least, and I add the S on the end, just in case. Ooh, interesting.
It's a really good company. They're doing some really good stuff, and they've made stuff mainly doing with.
You don't have to go two, but if you go another one, you gotta go straight.
But they've done one where they're starting to do
Did
like.
it the Crimson Skies one?
No, this is some other company.
And that could still rotate.
Yeah, so you can
They
use
have
one of your
called,
actions.
they have one with
Okay,
like
so
Hornet,
he's
it's
gonna
called
rotate.
Hornet Leader, and then there's
This
another
one rotate like.
based along that whole lines where.
Okay.
But I wonder if they were doing one with like
Have
Afghanistan.
him
stuff.
rotate like
It's like
this.
It's a good question.
No, I'm gonna go like that.
I just don't remember off the
I'm
top of
afraid
my
he's
head.
gonna try running that way.
Interesting.
He's got 3 of them.
Well, Tim's picked up on this really pretty good.
Which is
Which is why it seems complicated, but it's extremely easy to pick
I'm
up.
gonna
Yeah,
continue
it's
facing that way.
because I didn't want to do it from a person.
The person is playing
And
on
then he's going
Yeah.
to
Yeah, no, that's totally fair.
come back this way. So do you rotate before you put this down? Or?
No, you put it down because it's a guide just to
As
keep
to
them
where
in the
you-
same spot. So you can put it anywhere. It
So
doesn't
can I
matter about
use this to determine where?
I've thought about saying that. I didn't want to confuse people.
Okay.
So yeah, you could.
Okay, so
For you, yeah.
Yeah.
But for me, it was
that.
totally.
And then he's gonna rotate that way as
I definitely have some things I want to talk to her
I'm
about.
gonna do is get the combat axe.
well.
Can you
Okay.
throw it?
No, only special forces can do that. Yeah.
Okay.
So it rolls 4 dice melee. 4 to 6s are hits.
That's pretty good though.
It's
That's
nasty.
your turn, right?
Yep, my rifleman. So he's almost dead. So I want to try and kill this machine gunner.
He's limping away.
So
What's his-
I don't think I can though.
It makes it
Me too.
more open. Me too. Yeah. But you really totally valid.
I can't. Because that freaking.
But specific.
Yeah.
I mean, he could go generic World War II, but he could also go generic modern. He could go generic.
This way. We're doing generic modern for the next one.
Yeah, see?
See, you thought ahead.
So it'll be like a special forces group against like insurgency in Afghanistan. All right, so that's the rifleman, and then my grenadier.
Not specifically saying.
So we are going to rotate before movement.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Go
Also, there
one.
are some issues that
And then
video game companies.
Second movement, I'm a little worried about. Yeah, that's okay. We'll move right here, and then we will rotate. I can't melee someone and anchor down. So I'll rotate this way. But you also don't get your bazooka against me, just a pistol. And then my machine gunner.
Or Walther something or other.
Man.
Something.
Yeah, specifically.
Put me in a really
Yeah,
tight
no,
spot here.
Yeah. And the problem is you can't use fair use to defend yourself here. That's the crappy part.
When you say a rifleman, it's
very
a much simpler problem.
Yeah.
I know.
More importantly, defend in court. Because then fair use.
We're just talking from a legal standpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I always ask him because I know he works
I'm
in
gonna
it.
start billing.
Hey,
Well, you know, he is a trained professional.
I'm a trained paralegal. I'm not a lawyer yet.
That's a professional.
Yeah.
Just not a professional.
I'm a semi-professional.
Yeah, exactly.
all right, we are going to
Those quarters were-
one,
I was blown away. Those were good.
2.
You're trying to get the vanilla too.
It's in the fridge over there. And then my bazookaman.
The other one's 1541 Fat Tire.
Oh, okay.
It's very similar.
Yeah, those are good. I've had those.
Bazookaman will stay where he's
The
at.
one about here, talk to me.
Okay.
Good to go. All right, so now first is
I'm gonna start
your
doing what you're doing when I have
machine
a-
gunner.
Yes.
It's pretty much what I do on Thursdays.
Machine gunner.
Or on Friday, dude.
Wherever.
Oh.
I either drive to the pub or one there like Saturday or something. Sunday.
I'm gonna try to go behind this guy.
Wasn't open yet.
Yep, smart.
Let me tell you.
Pretty much kind of wanted to force you to do that.
Yeah, he's kind of he'll be up, open to the bazooka guy, but
I usually have to pay lots more money.
don't know how much longer he's gonna last.
You might have dodged.
Well, that was
I know.
going over there.
Yeah.
He didn't get out of your way,
Yes.
so.
Well, the riflemen are screwed.
He's gonna stay there.
And the combat axe is gonna fuck him up.
Yeah, combat.
As long as the
axe is
bazooka
gonna kill.
doesn't kill him with the pistol.
So if I move to this side, can I rotate him? If I go here?
Yeah, so if he goes all the way to the corner, he's got to be on the corner.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he's gotta go like this.
You can
way.
choose to stay along the wall, but you have to stay perpendicular to the wall you chose. So
Okay,
you can't go there and then like inch.
but I can just go here
Yep.
to this
You were-
one.
you
Okay.
were sage advice.
I think in World War II, we had a
Cool. So you're a sniper.
So that
I have the sniper shoot at this guy.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Dang it.
is from World War II.
Good shot.
That's what-
Oh, it's okay.
No, 4.
Oh, my bad. I was thinking six.
Get the Mauser.
I was thinking that guy.
Right.
I think they're really fair.
It's just
And 3 to 6s are
choice
hits.
between being
I need to dodge at least one of them.
or generic, you know.
And I don't.
Oh, who died?
The Grenadier. He didn't get a combat axe anyone.
So the Rocketeer lugered him to death?
No,
No, the
the
sniper
Oh.
he sniped me, man. Damn. All right, you're
Buddy.
Rocketeer.
I'll get the machine gun.
3 infinity.
I'm
His
gonna
is 3
have-
infinity. Yep.
Gonna have him shoot at the machine gunner.
And he is not.
That's the
Yeah.
real question.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
that's not even
I've seen
fair.
5 Germans and 3 not Germans.
Yeah, this is not.
Oh, not a good hit though.
No, that's
No, it's only
3 hits.
3
Yeah.
every hit.
He's okay. He's fresh. He blocked one of them.
So
Just
2
the
hits.
3, so he takes 2.
You know, I have an issue with the 6-sided dice, but seeing more of it, it's not that bad.
Yeah, no. And the machine
then
gun
last
uses.
is
And you're a
my
machine gunner,
gunner,
yeah.
Well, the way
So
that
bye-bye, Rifleman.
offense
Yeah.
offsets each other,
machine
there's
gunner is
lots of
2
variation
3s
in the
or
concept.
3 twice.
No, it's
Or
2
twice.
twice.
3
6-sided
times.
dice are
Yep.
So it's gonna go.
so specific.
And your hits are what? 3 to 6s.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's 1. 1 would kill him, so I have to roll.
Like other game systems, you have to like.
So you're
roll
good to
6
go,
and
and
then
then, yeah,
roll
second
one.
one.
Need you to roll shitty. Oh, there's one. He's dead.
Uh-oh.
Germans. Germans are strong in this game. All right.
Yes, they should be.
My machine gunner.
Military.
No, my bazookaman. So my bazookaman will shoot at.
One of the riflemen.
I
He's
want
got
to,
all
but
the
I want
options right
to
now.
kill his Rocketeers. Eat
So
me.
I have mine as how many hits are left on them. That's how I left with the numbers.
What'd you say?
I
Oh,
left
this.
the
Oh,
dice,
that's
like-
left.
yeah.
Oh. Interesting. So I could kill the Rocketeer. Oh no.
No,
That's the
this is machine gunner,
So I could
rifleman,
kill the
rifleman.
machine gunner. Worry about the Rocketeer later. Then I got my machine gunner could probably kill rifleman. So yeah, I'm gonna go for machine gunner over here.
You have him in arc?
I'm trying to find my laser. I don't know where. Oh,
It's right over there.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, you've got him.
Yeah.
Blow him out of the water.
And but not two of his dashes are covered. So yeah.
No, you're totally fine.
So there's
What,
six
six?
dice. It's only 4 to 6s though.
And you got
And that's
Oh,
you got him.
there's-
Yep.
There's 4.
Oh, you go
good.
up 2 6s.
Good defense. So you take 2.
still enough to kill
That's
him.
enough 'cause he's counting down. Then my machine gunner,
Dead.
he's gonna shoot at the. Which one has the most left?
This one has more.
Yeah, I think I have him in range.
Oh yeah.
So let's go for the one with the most. So first roll was 2 hits.
I gotta
Kind of have to, right?
He's
He's
gone.
So Rock, I got a bazookaman and a machine gunner. This is ridiculous. So strategic advantage.
Oh, he gets a shot too, right?
Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
sure
it's a
does.
3. Yeah,
Absolutely.
it is a shot.
This rifleman. That's 3. He's gonna shoot back at that guy.
Oh, those are good hits. What are they? 3 and 6s count?
3 and 6s count.
3 solid hits.
3 solid hits. So I need to dodge at least one of them. Which I did. The 3.
So 2.
So I take 2. So he's at 4.
Oh, that makes sense. Mine can do that to me too.
And then now strategic advantage. So there's 7. And it's up to you. Give me initiative, retreat, advance.
I
So
will
what do you take?
give you initiative.
Yeah, it almost doesn't matter.
I'm not.
Yeah, I have 2.
So your rifleman.
Okay.
I was on Hydra, but I was out for a while. It was also bad.
Yeah, that'll do some. That'll do a number on you.
Could go for a bayonet charge.
Water retention.
How many do I have to move to do that?
You just have to complete your movement within melee circle range.
So if I run,
So if you move 1 right now, you'll probably make it. No, because you can't run and then do an action.
I got it.
Ooh.
Which I think 1 would make him just fine. And as long as you
Well, who
land.
had the strategic advantage?
Hey, nobody's gone.
He won it.
Oh, so he won? Is
Yeah.
he taking initiative?
Yeah, he gave me initiative.
Oh, he
Oh.
gave you initiative. Interesting.
so if I
It
move,
doesn't matter at this point anymore.
That's true. Well, I mean, it would for his rifleman because he can move 1 forward and then.
Has anybody gone pro
Movement.
yet that I've seen?
No.
No, prone.
I think it's going to be more of a city and a wall
No,
game.
I mean I think it's a good usage of it.
This is very much a courtyard kind of battle.
Mhm.
I like the.
I might give it if you drop, you get an extra dodge die too.
That would make sense.
I might do that. Makes people want to do it more.
yeah, I'm going to be charging him.
Yeah, I don't blame you. If you go 1, you'll be within range.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's got
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Oh, he's totally got it now.
That's what Luke said.
Good to go.
And he was wrong.
So you just roll 3 dice. All what was it? 3d6s are hits and unblockable. He did. You got him.
It's just one bazooka.
Okay.
Oh, he's got it.
That's pretty deadly.
Because he's blocked from the sniper's gonna have to get out.
Yeah, the sniper can't kill the bazooka man, and the bazooka man would have to start targeting.
So
the
I'm not gonna move. We're good.
Okay. So to leave,
Yeah.
is that a full? That's an action to come down. So
Yeah. So you come down on any wall you're currently touching, and then you can move up to 1 in any direction, but you don't get any actions.
Okay, but I can leave him like any direction.
Yep.
Gotcha. I'm gonna have him move towards the shrub here.
Smart.
Doesn't get into it, but he's hiding there.
That's double locked. So.
And he's safe.
Yeah, which makes him safe.
You're a Rocketeer.
I'll have the Rocketeer stay there.
But
Okay.
he's got
So,
the rifleman and the
Now we fire. So your sniper would go first. Has no shot because he's behind completely. You're a Rocketeer.
He's gonna shoot at the other Rocketeer.
Absolutely.
So at the building?
No.
Oh, just at the
He
Rocketeer.
can shoot the Rocketeer.
Okay, so that's 4.
4 against my 3 because he's got 1 plus the hunker down ability. So I block 2 of the 4s and 1 of the 5s, so it takes 1.
That's not bad.
I can live with that.
Gotcha.
Can you kill the building? That's my question.
Huh?
One turn. Can you kill a building in one turn?
If you roll 4 6s. So only 6s do damage to buildings.
Or
So if I went for the building right now, and I landed 4 6s, I can,
Building
it
collapses
kills the
and
bazooka man.
Gotcha.
So,
See, it's
And,
not-
and it does 2 damage to anyone within range distance 1.
so it takes 4 to kill the building.
4 6s to kill the builder.
4 total over a count of time. So we put a counter on the building if I
Yeah.
choose to attack it,
So that's okay.
which it's tempting to go for because it's an instant
Not for
kill.
one time.
Or you kill the rifle.
Then here's
He only needs 1 left.
Go for the building. Go for the bazooka man.
So I got 4 and 6. Let's go. Oh man, I don't think I can land 4 6s.
No.
But you never know, right?
I mean, risk it, man. Risk it for the biscuit. Go for the building.
It'd be instant death. So
Really nice.
let's go for the building.
I know.
Oh, there's 2. So there's 2 damage on the building right now.
That's pretty good. That's a good variance.
Pretty much in your next turn. So you,
You
just
need
put
to
it
get
on
out
there.
of- You need to get out of that building. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he's telling you.
He's fine.
Okay.
He'll die before that happens, right?
Oh, I got
So
5 more.
So strategic
The
advantage.
sniper's coming.
No, the rifleman has to go.
So
Yes, strategic. Oh, the rifleman, but I don't think he's got a shot.
no.
Right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no.
So
Strategic advantage, which 5.
I got 7.
So you choose to take it or leave it. Won't matter, but you can choose to retreat or advance.
I'm gonna shoot first.
That doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, he was, well,
I'm
his-
going
if
to
his initiative is
take
higher,
it
he
so I
wants to
can
move from
advance.
range for the shoot first.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh no, that totally makes sense.
I'll take it so I can.
If
You're
I
gonna
understand-
advance,
if
yep.
if I
But
understand
you
the
advance,
rules
you gotta
correctly.
advance them all.
No, you've got it down right.
Which is smart
You've
because
got
you're
it down
sniper.
pat.
You want
Pretty
to have a
easy.
shot.
No, it's not. Only one obstacle.
Smart to
now.
advance.
Very smart.
No.
Sniper can wreck house now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now it's the
This is where
next
protectors
the
are.
movement phase, right?
Oh yeah.
And he's the lowest, so he's gonna go first.
Yep, now it's
The
movement
free fall
phase, so he can
kill
move
was just-
all right. He just can't melee me in the building.
Is the way I look at it. No, wait, but I mean,
No, you're right. Even no matter
in
what.
comparison to
I'm
other
gonna
game
just stay
systems.
there.
Okay. You can choose to do an action. You can apply fundamentals.
Play, you have to have-
Applying fundamentals lets you reroll
Up to
dice
the dodge
up to
value.
your dodge value.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay. So
With a little ball.
there's little.
I have tape on the wall.
Okay.
I mean, well.
That's for the car.
Yes, I have tape.
It was mainly because that shelf used to be there, so we wanted her to be able to back up and still open the
I
trunk.
have tape on the wall. That's fine.
So because of my game, she hardly ever comes in here.
He can leave anywhere along this wall, right?
Yep.
I have him go there.
It can move up to 1.
Does it just have to be touching it, or has to be like it can exceed the
Touching.
building?
Yep.
So I can go all the way up to here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty
You're
sweet.
touching.
Long, yeah.
And
It's touching.
And you can move up to 1.
Oh, into the brush.
Hmm.
So you have to-
But no other actions.
Yeah, good defense bonus. That way he avoids getting.
And I could rotate it or no?
Nope, no other actions.
Oh no.
Right.
Ooh, well, I mean, you might be an arc still, Tim.
So what's the-
Well, I was actually supposed to
Is that
move
in the
before you,
plan?
Oh.
technically.
Whoops.
But I won't do
Okay.
that because I
So
could totally
if
scoot
you
this way,
reroll
but I won't do
dice
it.
Attacking up to your dodge
Can I
value.
do
So.
game?
Um,
Like an
And
Like click
Sniper.
focus. Or target lock.
he's gonna go up to
It's
the
an
wall.
action list as opposed to something else list.
Well, I mean, he's got that.
you just center it on the line and then pull the.
It needs to be clear. No, I agree.
Then you can still rotate.
I'll stay like that.
I'm inclined to it.
And then he
Is
gets
there
an
a
action.
try
He
to
can
look
take
at
the
He can apply fundamentals.
apply fundamentals. Okay, he'll do that.
But the action phase is not a phase.
Yeah, it's a part of the moves.
Now it's the combat phase.
Yep. So you're a sniper.
Okay, he's gonna take a shot at the guy in the building.
So because it's a wall, I get the 1, the 2, and then 2 for being in the building.
And then I applied fundamentals, so I could
Mhm.
roll as many as I
Roll
want.
up to 3 because of his dodge value.
Okay.
That's good.
Ooh. Oh, that hurts.
I got. Oh, there's 2 6s, so I take 2. Alright, so I'm at 3.
Initially, for just
Okay, so now your Rocketeer, which has no shot,
your
Yep.
little fight.
and my Bazooka Man.
I was concerned about this.
So do I go for the sniper or do I just kill the rifleman off?
Variation.
Rifleman's gonna have a shot at you though.
I know.
Whatever else.
But the sniper will have shot me next round, but I can hunker down and hide.
Small.
So I got 2 to.
It's hard to.
So I can still shoot my
Because
bazooka at
if
you.
I roll a 6, I can-
They're 2 in infinity. So let's shoot bazooka at the rifleman.
This is comparing them is a good enough variation.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And
And 6-sided dice are very common.
so
it's
4 to
easier
6.
apply.
So 3 hits.
There's
Yep.
no special dice rating.
That knocks him out.
Good.
One dead rifleman with applied fundamentals. That's good for you, Dave.
Yeah.
Just blew up a guy at close range.
Alright, so now
Boom, you're dead!
strategic advantage.
Just a wave of red mist.
5. So it's your choice again, but you can advance or you can retreat pretty much because the initiative doesn't really matter at this point.
Like a turn limit or something.
I'll give it to you.
Maybe. We're at 55 minutes, so I'm trying to do an hour, hour 10.
Well, you know, if you don't have objectives, then turn limit has to be like an option.
Yeah.
So I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Otherwise, the game goes
And then
over.
you're gonna do nothing. So then,
But I mean, every time I
What do you
play
mean?
with him, if I
So giving it to me is just initiative for
It's a
movement
big
and shooting. But so you can still choose to retreat or advance.
or do nothing.
and I
Or
play
do
a
nothing.
lot.
Okay, so I'll take it and do nothing.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Alright, I will.
Or do
So now we're in movement phase.
Yes.
So now I'm first because I'm a 7. So do I get the hell out of dodge? Man.
Half squads.
Oh, send it a quick one.
So it's really half squads. Based on this side.
Alright, let's.
Which I can't see why I go full squad. It's like 10, 12.
Okay.
10, 12.
Okay, I'm gonna have this guy just rotate.
Or opportunity. Which is, well, like 3 squad. But, I'm just,
And I will.
Hence why the working on the
I
name.
know, don't worry. I'm just
to
realizing
him.
this.
Does he have that? I don't think was
Yeah, you're
Rocketeers.
right.
That's right, they do have it.
So,
And I will do the same with him. Just
So is he not moving?
He's on a scale as small as my.
no, he's not moving.
So he gets the German ability. So
Useful, but not.
German ability means he gets to gain an additional die, right?
yeah, so when you already choose not to move, any other unit gets 1 additional. So he gets 2 additional. So his sniper rifle is 6.
So I get 1 action only, right?
Yeah.
And the movement is independent of an action. Okay.
Yep, and so that ability is you get it and then you can action.
Yeah,
So you
so
can
he's
apply
good.
fundamentals
I'll
and you
apply
get the German ability. We'll just put that out there.
Okay.
So you're 6 dice right now. So go ahead. 6 dice and you can re-roll up to 3.
Well, it's 4, and then I get 1 for the ability, though, right?
So you get 1 for
Oh,
not moving and you
okay.
get 1 additional for the German ability. So you're 6 dice.
Gotcha. Okay.
I have 4 defending, so
And I need to
Ooh.
re-roll
up to 3.
at least 3.
Oof.
So between the initiative and that, you can.
If I dodge 4 of them, I'm fine.
Then pick an obstacle, you have to attack or defend, and you have to like.
So there's 2 6s
I mean, there's options.
and a 3.
So you dodge these,
Yeah,
and you dodge
and 1 of
that.
the 3. So I take 2, so I'm at 5. So 1 more.
As opposed to just killing
So
your-
you're Rocketeer.
Okay, the Rocketeer's gonna go
Same thing as you're shooting through brush.
6, and then he gets 2 more.
If you just like, well, you have to
Huh?
use it in this
So he
range,
gets
that-
normal.
No, he doesn't. So he didn't. He still moved because you rotated him.
Oh, okay, so he does not get that. That
But if
could
you
rotate
like
counts.
Right.
Control time.
Well, no.
over
Yeah, because you.
time,
Wait, did you rotate and apply?
You know.
Yes.
So if you chose not to move and do an action, it would be rotate or
Okay.
apply. So you would have still
I,
defend.
I did rotate.
Gotcha. So no apply.
Okay.
Of the unit, which is 132. So
Okay.
132 is 132 to 6 feet. Which is 6 feet to your eyeball.
Yeah, I only need 1 more, so that'll do it. Yeah.
But then you have to
You
keep
got
going
him.
to the round
Okay.
scale.
Good game, man.
Good game.
What do you think?
This is pretty cool.
Germans are always winning.
Are they?
Jeez, man.
So pretty much everyone.
Still working on it.
Based on
Well,
skill.
cool. German sniper, and I'm glad I made the Rocketeer worth putting in the list because before they cost too much, they didn't do enough. They can only move 1 total every time they move anyway. So
Mhm.
I adjusted their values so they are worth putting in the list, and I think it pays off.
172nd.
So cool, man. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, we'll see if we get another one. But for now, subscribe to our channel, follow Platoon Leaders as we develop it, working name, and like our page on Facebook. Adios.
See ya.